evening, Nanaji.
Good evening, beta. How are you?
I am fine.
What is your name?
My name is Above.
Okay. In which class do you read?
I read in the 7th class.
7th class. Okay.
Okay, today I want to ask some questions about preposition.
You want to certain question about the preposition.
Yes.
Okay, you can ask.
So my first question I want to ask that what is preposition?
Beta, preposition is that word which is used before the noun or pronoun or in any condition is called the preposition.
Okay.
For example, I want to tell you, suppose I want to express my idea with the help of the preposition. You can say that I am going to school. To is preposition. So you can ask me any preposition. I will tell you. I will explain you.
So my question is that in preposition, where in preposition is used?
Preposition in. That is very important preposition. All the prepositions are very important for English language. Or either in Hindi or in English, in any language. Preposition, pre means pehle, before. Or position means that is the position before that we use the any word which is called the preposition. As I told you that before the noun or pronoun or any conditional sentence, the preposition is used is called the preposition. That is the, you can say there are so many prepositions. You asked me about the in. In preposition is used in such a condition where there is no any moment. There is no any moment in the activity. For example, my books are in my bag. My bag is the noun.
Yes.
And my is possessive. My book, before my book we have used the in preposition. It means the word which is used before the noun or pronoun is called the preposition. Now, where are the books? Now we want to ask the position of the books. Then we will say that the books are my books. There are so many books in my bag. In bag, it is the noun. So my bag before we have used in. There is no any moments in the activity where we will use the in preposition. There are so many rules of the in, but simply I tell you up to your standard. That is, you can grasp it, you can catch it, you can understand it. In is used before the noun or pronoun where there is no activity and in is used. Okay.
I understand that where in preposition is used. Now I want to ask where into preposition.
Into means we can say both are the in Hindi language. The meaning of the both the prepositions are same. Both are same. But when we use into or in, there is lot of difference. In preposition, there is no activity or moment in activities. Where we will use the into preposition, then there will be moment in the activity. For example, teacher is coming into the class. Because the teacher is walking and he is entering the class. He is entering the class. It means there is a moment in the legs of the teacher. It means into where the preposition we will use, there will be moment in the activities. For example, I want to tell you two examples. Understood? The students are in class.
There is no moment.
No moment. Inside the room, there is a moment among the students. But that place has been surrounded by the four walls. Nobody is looking there. Whatever the students are doing in the class, there is a moment in the class. But the students are bounded by the four walls. It means the person who is standing outside the class, he is not looking any activities in the class. It means he is thinking that so many students are in a class. Or when you will use the into, then the teacher is going into the class. There is a moments. Now you can tell me one example of each in or into, so that I can understand that you have got understood my expression in or into.
Okay. First, I will tell the example of in.
In.
The pigeon
Uh,
is in the nest.
Nest. Very good. The pigeon is in the nest. It means there is no any moment in the pigeon. In the nest. Okay.
The MLA is going into the home.
Shabas. The MLA, member of Legislative Assembly, is going into the house. Yeah, home. It means there is activities with the MLA. He is doing the activities because he is going into his home and house, and pigeon is not doing any activities in the nest. Doing the activities in the nest, but he is surrounded by in his house. Okay.
Okay, I understand this word. Now I want to ask where between preposition is used.
Between. Between means I want to express you and want to tell you that between means this word is used between only the two things, two persons. For example, things may be three. Things may be, person may be three. Things may be three. But he will be in between two. Between two, for example, Unkarmal is sitting between Anane and Aveve. Unkarmal is sitting between two students. There are three persons. But I am only the person who is doing the no activities. I am sitting only between the Anane and Aveve. Ram is sitting, Sita is sitting between Ram and Sham. It means you can say that a buffalo is standing between a cow and a goat. Goat is standing between a buffalo and tiger. So it means only the between preposition is used only with two things. Got my point?
Yes.
Okay. Next.
Okay, the next is among preposition.
Among preposition. The meaning of both the between and among is the same, like in or into. But when we use the between or among, then it is a difference. There are certain rules. Between is used only for the two things, two pronouns or nouns, or among is used more than two. For example, I want to tell you the sweets have been distributed among the students. Books have been distributed among the students. The tiger is standing among the people, more than two. This is called the preposition, or it means that between is used only for the two person or two things, and among use is for more than two. Now you can tell me the example of two. Between
First
and
I will
among.
give between. The neem plant is between mango tree and guava tree.
Shabash. Both fine. Very
Now
good.
I will give the example of among.
Among.
The sweets are distributed among us.
Us. Very good. Us is the plural. More than two. It may be more than two. It means you have to tell the sweets have been distributed among us. You can tell me one more sentence of both between and among.
Between. This school is between the Churu and Ratnagiri.
Shabash. This school is between are located between Churu and Ratnagad. Shabash. Among
the teacher
ah
distributed
ah
the pen
ah
to
distributed the pens
among all the students of school.
all the students of the school. Very fine. Now next.
Next is I want to ask behind.
Behind. Behind means back. Behind means English meaning is back. I am standing behind you. You are standing behind me. Got my point?
Yes.
So you can also ask me the next.
Next is after.
After. After means also the behind. And you can say that cat is running after the rat. And that dog is running after the cat. This is the preposition.
Now I will tell example. So behind, I am standing behind my Nanaji school.
Yes, very good.
Now I tell after.
After.
My mother is running after me.
Yes, your mother is running after you. Very fine.
Or I will tell one more example of behind. That this market is behind the Puja market.
Shabash. This market, a particular market is behind the Puja market. Quite right. This is the situation.
After is the police is running after
The thief. Yes, quite right. The police is running after the thief. This is the correct. Yes, okay. Next.
Next is after
and before. After and before. This is the very important preposition. These are, as we have explained about, discussed about the after. Now I want to tell you about the after situation. The work which has been finished and which is not finished. There will be the two conditions in the sentence. One, the condition is that work has finished, and second, work has not been finished. For example, in respect of the tenses, if we take the present perfect tense, future perfect, past perfect, let's say, I reached the railway station before, I had reached the railway station before train left the station. Before. I had reached the railway station before the train left the station. So what action has been done before? I had reached before, and train left the station after that. It means we will use in conditional sentences, that is the after. And before, we will use the train had left the station before I arrived the station. Train had left the station before I arrived the station. It means is the condition which work has been done, and in that condition after that will be before will be used. Okay.
I will give example. After I will play after doing my homework.
Yes, quite right.
And before I will play before I will go. But before I will go school.
I will play football, Rocky, before I am going to school. This is correct. Okay, you can ask me more.
I want to ask that on or over?
On and over. My dear students, on preposition used where the top of the thing. The top of the thing which is lying on the earth, and the bottom of the thing which is lying on the thing. Both are touched. Both are touched. Where we will use the on preposition. Like I want to tell you, there is this book is lying on this earth. and this is the top of the earth, and this is the bottom of the copy. Now the copy is lying on the earth. It means the bottom of the copy and top of the earth are both touched. This copy is lying on the table. I am sitting on the earth. It means both the things, both are touched with each other. It means we will use the own word. You tell me one sentence, example of this.
On.
Oh.
That the pen is on the table.
Ah.
I am sitting on the table.
Ah.
The pigeon is on the branch.
Quite right.
The tree is on the earth.
Quite right. Okay. Next you can ask me more.
Over.
Over. Over means, my dear students, over means that the meaning of the on and over is similar. Meaning of the on and over is similar. Now, in over condition, the fan is over my head. The top of the thing is touched with the other things. But the bottom of the thing lying, that the bottom of the thing is not touched with anything else. In that condition, we will use over. And secondly, your brother is younger than you, is older than you, then we will use over in age condition. Secondly, when the work has been finished, then we will use that will be not the preposition, that will be the adjective. The school is over. Here, over is not preposition, but the fan is lying over. Fan is over my head. It is preposition, because the preposition is always used before the noun or a pronoun. Today, I will tell you only these in, into, between, among, or after and before, and next on and over preposition. And I think that you have understood these points, rules and regulation of these preposition. And our topic is finished. And tomorrow we will discuss about the more and more preposition. Now, you can, if you want to any ask, my dear, आपको मैं प्रिय दर्शकों एक बात बता देता हूँ कि ऐसी कोई असंभव चीज़ नहीं है जो बालक है वो सीख नहीं सकता. ये छोटा सा बालक है, इसने मेरे को प्रीपोजिशन के बारे में पूछा. मैंने इसको सारे प्रीपोजिशन जितने पूछे उनको बताया डिटेल से. जो बच्चा मेरी अंग्रेजी समझ रहा है वो तो समझ गए हैं, और जो नहीं समझे हैं वो धीरे धीरे ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड प्रीपोजिशन क्या होते हैं. प्रीपोजिशन नाउन और प्रोनाउन के पहले यूज किया जाता है. इनटू और इन में क्या अंतर है, उसके बाद बिटवीन और अमंग में क्या अंतर होता है, उसके बाद बिहाइंड और आफ्टर में क्या अंतर होता है, आफ्टर और बिफोर में क्या अंतर होता है, ओन और ओवर में क्या अंतर होता है. एक एक एग्जाम्पल दे करके इस बालक को बताया मैंने. एंड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इफ यू वांट टू कन्वे एनी मैसेज टू द ऑडियंस और योर कॉलीग्स, so you can say any 2 or 3 sentences.
I want to say that you will see the video and do not subscribe and like. You will see and then go to the another video. Please like and subscribe the video.
My channel is Fauzi English Guru Unkarmal, and you can subscribe it, you can share it, you can like it, and from today onward we will try to send you the preposition. एज आपको पहले मैंने टेंस बता दिए, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट दे दिए, एक्टिव स्पेसियस बता दिए. अब हमें प्रीपोजिशन चल रहे हैं, और ये प्रीपोजिशन छोटे छोटे बच्चों के लिए, बड़े बड़े आदमियों के लिए काम आते हैं इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग के लिए. तो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द प्रीपोजिशन. ओके, थैंक यू. जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय सरस्वती.
Thank you.